G'day guys, today I'm going to show you in this two-part series how to make a PVC air rifle using 1/2 inch PVC pipe with the intake for compression to be a Schroeder valve, which is a bike pump valve, and for the compression part of it, for the bit that fills up with air and then lets out, is a PVC pipe with 2 cap endings. Now, what you'll need is, usually you need a primer and glue, but all I've got today is the glue, but it should be fine as long as you clean both surfaces and maybe rough them up with some sandpaper. I've already done this part here by putting the Schroeder valve in. Just make sure you drill a hole very tight, like so it's a tight fit, and yeah, that way no air will leak around it. Okay, so now the next part is putting this valve here, which when it works, when it's down like that, open straight through, shut, open, and this will be our trigger for the way it works. What I'm doing at the moment is getting this hole here, the right size, to tightly screw in this, and yeah, that will be the trigger. It's a very delicate thing to do because if you stuff it up you can have air leaks, and that is the most frustrating thing, I can tell you that much, with having an air rifle. It really stuffs you around. Like, you can pump it up, go for a walk, go hunting, and then you go to take a shot and it's got like probably 2 psi left in it and the projectile just comes out, which is a real pain in the ass. So now what I'm going to do is shave around here with the drill, and I'll come back when I've done that. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes shaving it so it's around the right width. Now all that's left to do is tighten the last bit up with a shifter as far as it'll go, so you get the best chance of not having an air leak. Okay, there we have that. What I'm going to do now is just to hold it in place. I will get this nut here and screw it on very tightly. Suppose I'm going to need a socket wrench for it. I'll be back. Now you get the socket, put that on there, grab your shifter, and that's as tight as it's going to want to go without snapping. Now, when you are gluing any PVC pipe together, the trick is to sort of roughen up the surface with sandpaper, which I'll do now. First, you rough it up. And then just make sure it's clean, otherwise the glue won't set properly. The way it works is it binds the PVC together. Okay. Now for the glue. Now there's a lot of theories as to what's better, having less or more. The reason that is because if you have too much, people think that it's going to make it just be the glue there and not actually sort of weld the PVC together. But I think it's a load of shit. You just put as much as you want on it, it will bind its way fine if it fits down the pipe. Obviously not if it's just going to all squish out, because that wouldn't make any sense. I'll be back after I've done this. Okay, I've covered lightly all around. You make sure you have to do it quick, otherwise it will stuff up. The glue will dry and it won't put the PVC together. Get all around the insides and at the end. Okay, that concludes part 1 of this video. Be sure to check out part 2, and that'll be when I'll show you how that works. I'll mount it on the gun and show you everything and how it shoots. Just to show you again, I've got the valve on here and the Schrader valve. Now the way it works is you shut the valve like that, and then you fill it up with compression through an air pump to about 80 psi. Then with the barrel on the end of here, when this goes down, that will let all the air out at once and shoot the projectile, which in my case will be darts and marbles. Alright, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.